And I think that when it goes up in the air, that they can blow up real pretty. And sometimes I wish I could do it myself.
You mean set off the fireworks or be in the sky like fireworks?
Set off them. Let them go up in the air, and I like to see them. And I like to eat here, and I like to do lots of things. Powderhorn Park is the best thing to play at. And I think that the music that's here that can be the best thing in the world.
And you like to pop bubbles too?
Yeah, that's my favorite. Whenever I blow bubbles, I go forward and try to pop them and catch them so I can blow another one and pop it. Pretty soon I'm going to be wishing that I could be on. All my life I was wishing that I could be on TV.
Have you been to Powderhorn Park before for 4th?
No, this is my first time at Powderhorn Park.
What channel will we be on?
People are really getting set up, ready to go. I think it's going to be a good festival. Since other places are cutting back on their fireworks, I still think Powderhorn still has the best fireworks, and it's still the best kept secret. Not very many people either know about it or it just doesn't show up in the advertising with everybody else.
We're going to have a good crowd. The rain is moving off, and we're going to have blue skies and about 75 degrees and a lot of people. We've got some good vendors in the park. We've got some good music, and we're going to have a great time.
Well, I think it's going to be a pretty successful event. You know, the weather's clearing up real well, and you know, they've got a lot of good vendors here, a lot of good food, it looks like. You know, there's a lot of community interest in the 4th. So I think it's going to come off real well. They seem to be very well organized this year.
What's your forecast for the 4th of July today? What kind of 4th of July do you think it's going to be?
Well, I'm looking forward to see that it's going to be a good 4th of July, and I sure hope it is. The only thing that might spoil it is the weather. So I've seen a lot of people coming down here, and they all look happy so far, so I think we'll be happy.
So what have you know, how many 4th of Julys have you been to at Powderhorn Park now?
I've been to about 30 of them, and I've enjoyed all of them. So I wouldn't say anything bad about them. And I've just really enjoyed myself down here.
So how's this one going to rank among those 30?
Well, this one ranks fairly good. Last year's was the best one, though, because we were doing the old 100 celebration. But this one's doing real good too, so I'm real happy. And we got a lot of people working back here, and everybody's willing to pitch in, and that's what helps.
This country has celebrated for many years, over 200 years of independence. And it's good, you know, that to live in America, a free country, you have freedom of speech and you can go about your whatever ability you have to do, you have the opportunity to do it. And you can do it if nobody, will hinder you. So I think it's a great thing to remember, that we have this day of freedom, that this country, over 200 years ago, celebrated the 4th of July.
They had a good job, honey. Worked 6 days a week. Had big layoff. Got home. Broke and disgusted. In misery. Can't find a part-time job. Sometimes. Baby, sugar. Don't you got no money? You can't be happy.
How can I help you, gentlemen? 4th of July has multiple meanings to me. 4th of July means it's a celebration of our country's independence. As a citizen of this country, I understand that I have to take an active part in this country. But then again, it saddens me too, because it points out some of the discrepancies that our country still has. But then that, in turn around, that and still encourage me, because I can be an active force to bring about these changes, or I can be a sit on the sideline and don't bring around the changes. So it's kind of makes me sad, but it kind of makes me happy too.
So you think that's part? Do you think that might be part of the 4th of July that people forget about? Is the active role they have to play in their government?
Yes, because after all, we can't leadership we elect on local levels, the legislative and senate district levels, the statewide levels, and then the representatives and senators we send to represent this state, and then ultimately our president. We always got to remind them that they were elected by us. They were sent there to do a job for us, and that compassion should be the driving force in what they plan to do. It shouldn't be other things.
How about your speaker there? Does that get you more customers, you think, your little loudspeaker?
Yeah, it kind of gives me an edge, because at the end of the day, I'm ice cream cold pop, ice cream cold pop. So what you got to do is, there's so many people that got the same stuff. You got to have something that, even if they're going to come over here to complain, they at least come over here. So the idea is to get them over here, and then hopefully the service, the thank you, the low prices will keep them coming back.
What does the 4th of July mean in the Powderhorn Park neighborhood?
It's such a tradition. I've been doing it for lots and lots of years, ever since I was little. And I don't know where else I'd be on the 4th of July except here.
The 4th of July is a focal point that the whole community can gather around, and we bring our community together and people from outside our community. And I think that it's just a great time for the people in South Minneapolis to get together and to have fun.
I like the fireworks.
And I like the 4th. I like just all the picnics and celebration and the fireworks like he does.
I like the games and I like the float the best.
Uh-huh.
I mean,
Yeah.
Mohawk.
And yeah, it's a good time it's a good celebration. I like it. It's fun.
Storm clouds are sort of coming in now. What do you think about them?
Well, I wish they'd go away. They can go someplace else today, but apparently it don't look like it's going to, so we'll probably get a little shower here. So we'll have to run and hide for a while, but then we'll come out again and have fun.
Did you bring an umbrella?
No, I didn't.
So you're pretty optimistic.
Yeah, I am. But if it rains, it rains.
What is the drum circle?
The drum circle is a group of musicians, and what I want to do. Concept of the music is to get to know yourself better, and so there's a heavy spiritual aspect to it. And then when we perform, the object is to enjoin other people, and we bring other drums for people and a whole bag of instruments, and we sing, try and get kids involved, as opposed to the typical type of music where you are a musician and you're up on stage and you're somehow better than me as the audience, and I'm out here watching and I'm giving you my adulation. Well, no, we need to erase that barrier and recognize that we're all human beings, and that the creative process is something that we need to use to get in touch with each other.
If you look around, it's our community. There's all different people. There's old people listening to chamber music up here, and there's young kids decorating their bikes, and there's people barbecuing, and there's people with families, and there's single people, and people skating and roller skating and biking, and people are coming out, and the community is just having fun together, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm all the way from Fort Dodge, Iowa.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm David.
How you doing? Eric Williams. My kid brother's Jeremy Williams. You ever heard of him? He's the 178-pound light heavyweight champion.
Is that right?
Amateur. He's on his way to the Olympics out of Fort Dodge, Iowa.
Well, I wish him luck. That's great. Well, I just think this is great. The weather's beautiful, and
Yeah, it is.
we're gonna have some great fireworks tonight. And if the police stay under control, I think we'll have a good time. You know?
Would you like to tell us who you are? You can say it very loud in the mic, okay?
Okay, you want to say first one? Say your name. I'm Maya.
Hi, Miles. Welcome to the parade. You look great. He's a Superman today. Your name? Tell us who you are.
Micah.
Michael? Micah. Welcome, Micah. Everybody wave to Micah.
Actually, we're not here for the 4th of July, per se. We're here because we feel that the ceremonies around the 4th of July, around the whole concept of patriotism, need to be redefined. And we have to remember some of the victims of patriotism, the victims of United States aggression, United States war. And we think it's a terrible crime against humanity that a national celebration, which celebrated our independence, July 4th, celebration of our independence, should also be linked to the kinds of genocide that the United States perpetrates throughout the world.
I think that it's going to be a good deal different than most 4th of July celebrations, and that's kind of why I'm here. I don't really find the Gulf War cause for celebration for reasons that you probably don't have enough tape for me to go into, but at any rate, I think it'll be a pleasant sharing of experience and sharing of a beautiful day. That's what I'm looking forward to.
what it is?
I'm a Muslim. My religion is Islam. So we don't really celebrate any holidays because we only have our own special religious holidays. That's 2 of them. Besides that, we don't celebrate any American holidays. But this is where people are at, and I go where the people are at. So
you told me not to ask you about Desert Storm?
Right. Because today will be the day that we celebrate victory over Saddam Hussein, and not victory when people are still dying without people shooting bullets. Like starving to death, can't eat, can't, drink anything, have no electricity. That's not victory.
Do you think that's something that people should be talking about more today?
I think, yeah, we should talk more about that, and more about what is the reason why we went to war, and more about can we help the people? Screw Saddam Hussein, but help the people, because the children had nothing to do with it.
I thought it was really significant that it just poured with rain. I feel that there's a definite nature is raining on us, because all I think of this morning is all those Iraqi children who are dying or suffering as a result of the war, and the Kurdish children too. It's hard to celebrate anything at the moment for me. I think I've been really affected by the war. I've been conscious of the results of the war ever since the war ended. It certainly hasn't ended for me.
Well, I think you have to have a certain bit of ambivalence to the whole meaning of celebration and why you're celebrating. I mean, it certainly is, you have to think that you're some way, saluting and kowtowing at violence, and that's sort of the ironic line that people have to deal with, that in the search of freedom and justice and democracy, they have to use violence to achieve it.
How many times have you come down to Powderhorn Park for the 4th?
This is the first time in years, but I used to, when I was a kid, always come down.
What was it like back then?
It was nice. They had the carnivals and just lots of things to do. Just enjoyed the fireworks.
What was your favorite thing to do at the 4th of July back then?
Carnivals. But also the hills now look small compared to when I was in there. When I was a kid, they looked like they were miles high, like mountains.
Did you roll down them or slide down them?
Oh, we rolled down them naturally. Of course, then I could roll.
Mania de passado, sem querer ficar do lado de quem não quer navegar. Faça como o velho marinheiro que durante o nevoeiro leva o barco devagar. Faça como o velho marinheiro que durante o nevoeiro leva o barco devagar pra lá. sentindo a falta de um cavaco, de um pandeiro de tamborim. Tá legal, eu assino a mas não me altere o samba tanto assim. Olha que a rapaziada está sentindo a falta de um cavaco, de um pandeiro de tamborim. Sem preconceito, com mania de passado, sem querer ficar do lado de quem não quer navegar. Faça como o velho marinheiro que durante o nevoeiro leva o barco devagar. Faça como o velho marinheiro que durante o nevoeiro leva o barco devagar pra lá. Laraia, laia, laia, laraia, laia, laia, laraia, laia, laia, laraia, laia, laraia, laia, laia, laraia, mas quando eu venho descendo o morro, quando eu venho descendo o morro, a nega pensa que eu vou trabalhar, mas eu não vou. Quando eu venho descendo o morro, a nega pensa que eu vou trabalhar. Boto o baralho no bolso, eu cachecol no pescoço e vou lá pra praça Mauá. Diz aí, malandro, trabalhar. Trabalhar pra quê? Se eu trabalhar eu vou morrer. Trabalhar, trabalhar. Trabalhar pra quê? Se eu trabalhar eu vou morrer. Se eu trabalhar eu vou morrer. Trabalhar, trabalhar. Trabalhar pra quê? Se eu trabalhar eu vou morrer. Mas quando eu venho descendo o morro, quando eu venho descendo o morro, mas eu não vou. Quando eu venho descendo o morro, a nega pensa que eu vou trabalhar, mas eu não vou. Boto o baralho no bolso, cachecol no pescoço e vou lá pra praça Mauá. Diz, vagabundo, trabalhar. Trabalhar pra quê? Se eu trabalhar eu vou morrer. Trabalhar, trabalhar. Trabalhar pra quê? Vai terminar. Se eu trabalhar eu vou morrer. Se eu trabalhar eu vou morrer. Se eu trabalhar eu vou morrer. Mas quando eu venho descendo. Thank you, I appreciate it. Thanks so much.
You better not put this on TV. You better. Put it on TV. Yeah. My mom wants to watch me. Yeah.